right?
Yeah, on this show.
Yeah. On the show.
Yeah. I've been on X Trains and Top Gear. But this is my first time
Oh,
on this
I
particular show.
see.
Yes.
I see. I think there's going to be a tradition going forward, honestly, having you on the General Open Banter every Friday. All right, so let's quickly introduce ourselves. My name is Omoefe Peace Osemere, but you can always call me Efe for short. The gentleman.
Okay, my name is Baba Sunday, and also you can call me Blaze for short.
Oh, Blaze. I see. Okay.
Hello, Eagles family. My name is Michael Favor.
No AKA.
No.
All right.
Hi, Eco family. My name is Grace. You can also call me Pamela.
Wow. AKAs are everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, hello Eagles family. My name is Debbie. There's no AKA, so yeah, it's just Debbie.
Her name is Debbie, aka Debbie for short.
Wow.
All right, so on the show today, what are we looking at? Sunday.
The roles of influencers and the media in shaping people's perceptions and cultural norms.
Okay. And what exactly is the inspiration behind this topic? I don't know.
I think Debbie will give us the
All right,
hint
Debbie.
into that.
Why you guys putting me on?
What's the inspiration behind this topic?
Yeah, so basically, social media has influenced or has a lot of influence on us currently. The younger generation, the older generation, everybody in one way or the other is being affected by social media, and it has affected us in like different aspects of life. So yeah, I think it's something worth talking about. So that was basically what inspired it.
Okay, so can we now say, since social media, coupled with the influencers, they've been able to shape our opinions, the way we behave, and cultural norms, can we now say that social media is more of a curse as opposed to a blessing?
No, it depends. It depends. There are different perspectives.
Okay, let's start with Favor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I would say that influencers and the media have a very big role to play in our lives, like when it comes to shaping our behavior and just our behavior in general. But I feel like there's the good and the bad, which like the positive, it can influence us in both positive and negative ways.
Okay.
So I can use the examples like different influencers now on social media. They've helped to inspire some people, and some influencers too have also helped to change the thinkings of the youth entirely. So for me, I'll just say it's both an inspiration and also I'll say a cost too. So it depends on how you see it personally.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Before I say whether the media general is having either positive or negative impact on us, I'd like to give maybe a little background on maybe media theories. We have different media theories. Like we have the bullet theory, which means the idea behind that theory is that whatsoever you receive from the media, you act by it. Then we also have the agenda setting theory. That means it is what the media discuss that the people out there will know. That means there are a whole lot of discussions going on in the media on a daily basis. There are certain things the media also don't discuss. Right. So those ones the media put more emphasis on, it will have a way of kind of affecting the listeners either negatively or positively. Then we also have the uses and gratification theory. That has to do with, it is people listen to the media based on what they think is important. Okay, why are you listening to the media? You are listening to me because I want to get 1, 2, 3. So by the time you've gotten that information, you will digest it and it will kind of affect the way you look at other issues of life. So if you look at all these theories I've pointed out, it's a clear indication that the role of the media can never be overemphasized.
Right.
That is why you see that our politicians, they capitalize on the media a lot. Because they know that whatsoever we push out through the media, it will have greater effect on this list. Okay, what are we pushing out? What are you hearing? Just like it is, what I said, it is from the abundance of the heart that the mouth speaketh. So whatsoever you've been hearing for a couple of times, maybe it could be weeks, could be months. By the time you are used to this information, whatsoever anybody is telling you doesn't matter to you again, because you've always been listening to this person, and whatsoever he or she is saying is what you want to hear. Any other contrary view to that doesn't matter to you.
Okay.
So the role of the media can never be overemphasized, negatively or positively.
I agree, Sunday. Especially looking at the radio and TV settings, and even online, news platforms, right? Because we have so many of them right now, in circulation. However, when you now want to bring it side or juxtapose it side by side, social media, it's more like the information you are exposed to, be it on radio or TV, or these online, platforms. When I say online platforms, I'm not necessarily referring to social media itself.
Okay.
I'm, referring to other reputable organizations who just operate, online. It's more like the information is more detailed. It's somewhat properly, scrutinized, as opposed to what you see on
social media.
Modern day social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, on TikTok, maybe Snapchat. I don't know if so much is going on Snapchat, but I know X. I know X is always a behavior activities for especially the youth.
Yeah.
And then it's believed that if you don't have a thick skin, you shouldn't even be on X in the first place. So I believe you are also on social media.
Yes, I am. I'm on X.
All social media platforms.
No, I'm just on X.
You're
Only
also on
X.
TikTok.
No, I'm not on TikTok.
You dance on TikTok.
Just X. I'm only on X.
I think TikTok is mostly for people who love to dance, shake their body, and more like just to showcase, what the stuff.
Your endowment.
Your endowment, bodily endowment. Wow. That's how I see TikTok, honestly. Even though others will say, oh, there are other, aspects, that comes with you using TikTok, blah blah blah, but majorly is to showcase what your mama gave you and what your mama did not give you, the one you acquired, artificially. Now, let me come to you, Grace, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's focus on social media for a bit. When you look at the progression of events, especially on Facebook, on Instagram, and TikTok, I would want to add X to the equation, because I feel like on X there are elites, mostly on X, and sometimes when you're looking for breaking news, you get it firsthand on X.
Yes.
So on Instagram, on TikTok, and Facebook, what exactly is your perception? I mean, the way these influencers, they carry themselves, and even the consumers of the information, be it in video format, audio, pictures, or whatever, that we are exposed to on these, social media, apps.
Platforms.
Yeah, I will be precise, on TikTok. TikTok has
You're on TikTok, right?
Yes.
Definitely,
I'm a
I know.
TikToker.
Oh, you're a TikToker.
Oh.
Okay.
That's great.
TikTok has influenced so many youths to a level that if you come online, it's so many exposed videos. I would say, if you have a child, you don't let your child go on TikTok, because your child will be influenced. So many youths learn different ways. If you see some videos dressing, some people are eager to, yes, because it has influenced people. So me, I feel parents should be more parents should put eye more on their children, because social media influencers are really influencing children on the negative way. There are positive way, maybe when it comes to business products, yes, they advertise products, but the negative way on all those social media, FB, TikTok, Instagram, is a lot. So
Okay, so what do you do on TikTok?
Maybe dance.
As a TikToker.
I also cancel. Yes.
You do what?
I do cancel.
Relationship counseling.
Life counseling.
Oh, really?
Wow, that's great.
So why are you not dancing alongside counseling?
Sometimes it's just
Diversification.
people have opinions. Like we say, people have opinion. Someone may pop up on your video, maybe your video will pop up. So people have different interests, you understand? So if I post dancing, it depends on what I am dancing about, what the audience likes. So posting a dancing video, it draws the attention of the dancers, those that prefer dancing videos.
Okay.
But yeah, so when it comes to counseling, we're serious on that. So you can see the life.
Okay, so how has that, and you also get to like engage, your fans or your followers on TikTok,
Yes.
like in the comment section, they ask you questions and you get to like respond to all of those questions.
You know, when
Is that how it works?
Yes. When it comes to dancing, if you dance about dancing, that's when you get a lot of comments.
Wow.
But when you do something that you know that yes, maybe something
It's
godly,
modest,
something
yeah.
worthy, that's when you don't even get comments.
Okay, so the one you do, is it a worldly dance or?
Maybe video, I don't know. Maybe you can check on my TikTok page.
Hey, okay.
All right.
So Debbie,
Yeah.
you are equally on TikTok.
No.
You're on Instagram.
Yes.
You're on Facebook.
Not really.
I think the Gen Zs are not really concerned, with Facebook. I don't know why.
I know. That's the point I want to make. A lot of persons are now saying that Facebook is for the older generations.
Yeah.
If Instagram is for people that really want to show off, X is for the strong-hearted people, and TikTok is for those that just really want to shake themselves and all of that. So maybe she's feeling out that maybe as a Gen Z that she is, there's no need for her to be on Facebook.
Actually, Facebook has changed
What
their
am I
times and
using it
conditions.
for?
You see?
Facebook has changed their times and
But there's a lot
conditions.
of information, disorder going on Facebook.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Because
avoid
these people are old. Sorry, no offense, but like these people are older. So somebody says, "Oh, share this video 100 times." Are you? What am I doing on that kind of app?
Okay, so what do you do on Instagram?
I chill.
You
Wow.
chill.
I chill. That's basically.
You know, Instagram is for the big boys and big girls.
No. Calm
No,
down.
yes,
It's for everybody.
Yes.
If you don't have a
Don't go
That's
there.
right.
That's the truth.
you don't know
That's the truth.
dress, don't even go on
Mr.
Instagram because when you
Sorry.
enter
That is
Instagram,
it.
you see the big boys and big girls. They're not like Facebook. Facebook, you can dress anyhow. You can
You
do
can
your
tear up all your
local
hair.
video. Yes,
Everybody's
but
fine
you see
with it.
Instagram, the videos are always short. They are not that long,
And very clean.
Yes, and
It's
very clean.
because
That's why I say it's for the big
most
boys and
majority
big
of
girls.
Instagram users are the Gen Zs. Our
Yes.
attention span is short. You cannot come and put video of 15 minutes. Who's going to watch it with you? If you want to post a 15-minute video, please go to YouTube and do that. We don't want a tutorial, like an in-depth tutorial. We just want something short. But aside that,
Yes.
most people have been saying, social media influences wrongly, this, yada, yada, yada. Now, we're forgetting like the positive aspect. Social media, when you go on social media, Instagram, Facebook too, they're like support groups for people in different situations. Like I had this health challenge like years back, and then I was feeling like I was probably the only person around that had it. But then I went online and then I searched, and then there was a mad community, like a very crazy welcoming community, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, I've had this. This will what help me." And then you're like, "Okay, I don't feel alone anymore." And yes, while leaving that part out, and then people that have like small scale businesses, what's going to grow your business? Social media engagement. You understand? So while leaving out, we're just saying, "Oh, influencers are doing this." Influencers, we're leaving like the critical positive aspects out. So yeah, we should also talk about how social media has helped businesses. How I posted my video, the flyer of my business, and then I got so many engagements from here, and then customers came, and then I got money. So yeah, there's a positive aspect.
You know,
to it.
for us here at Eagles FM, we're actually on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're on
Sure.
TikTok, but we're not there to dance. We're just there to share, information, educative, content, with our audience, who are probably not in the nation's capital. You can just, link up with us, from anywhere using any of these platforms. But Favor, I didn't ask you if you are also a TikToker, but you look like a TikToker.
Okay. No.
I mean, you're using an iPhone, so you should be a TikToker.
No, I'm not.
So,
I just watch videos, that's all.
or you are just an observer.
Yeah.
But you're on TikTok, you're on Instagram, you're on
Yeah.
X.
No, I'm not an ex.
Why are you not on X?
She's too peaceful.
No, you must not be
She
on.
loves
You must
peace.
not be on X. To banter, to drag and to throw shade.
See.
It's
At
because
first, okay.
normally they've already made it like if you want to be on X, you need to have strength.
Yes.
So right from time, I don't have that strength. So
See, I'm not even going to lie. I wanted to be on X. But then there's sometimes somebody drops an opinion and hi. From the depths of your heart, you want to comment, but you know that if you comment,
Telling
you will
you.
be dragged. So I say, let me wash my hands off this platform before somebody will provoke me to anger one day. So I just give up the eggs.
Okay, so Sunday, let me come to you now. Social media, or the media generally, it has really helped in shaping people's opinions, and I like the fact that you laid so much emphasis on it earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're listening to a certain style of conversation, on radio, let's say 2-3 days back to back consistently like that, it is definitely going to shape how you reason, how you see life. All right.
Yeah.
And then on these social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, and whatever, when you get exposed to a particular content consistently, it is also going to shape how you see life, how you interact with people, and it could also impact your fashion sense, positively or negatively. Now let's use fashion now as a case study. There's been a trend. I don't know, you should be aware of it now, because you are a man. You're even more abreast with these trends when it comes to fashion, coming from my gender.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So from your own, perspective, I'm sure that you've been monitoring, certain trends that can also be traced to, the carry on of these influencers on social media. Because I feel like the influencers are the ones that actually set the pace for other users. When I say other users, those of us who who consume this content that they actually put out there.
Yeah.
Those of us who actually see them as role models. Those of us who actually see them as, idols. Like, oh, this person, there are so many Nigerian girls or ladies who actually think that they are not good looking. Maybe because they've been watching this Keeping Up with the Kardashians, for example. And they feel like the Kim Kardashian, beauty standard is just top notch. And they are so desperate to attain that height, right? So in terms of fashion, let's put Kim aside.
Okay.
I'm not trying to drag her here to demarket her brand. But here in Nigeria, when you look at the latest fashion trend, Sunday,
Yes.
would you attribute it to the exposure on social media, or it's just the society that has made it that way? Because when you want to have this argument with people on the street, they will tell you that, oh, but our mothers back in the day, they also wore crop tops, they wore mini skirts and all of that. So it's just like we are just beating round circles. What our mothers did then is what we're doing now, so there's nothing new. Is that really the case, or we should just put the bulk of the blame on social media and what we're exposed to?
One thing with fashion is that fashion is not something that is static. It revolves. Like all these fashion styles or trends that we have right now, it's something that people have done in the past. There was a time that skinny jeans was the in thing. From there we went to baggy. From baggy we went to pencil trouser. Then from pencil trouser we are now coming back to baggy again. So you can see that all this thing is revolving. It's not something that
You forgot palazzo.
palazzo or what is called and all of that. So if you look at this thing now, is that all these styles or trends of fashion is something that our parents have done in the past, in the 70s and 80s and all of that. But the influence on social media on these trends and how it is now going viral cannot be overemphasized. Maybe in the early 70s or 80s, when we don't have the social media, maybe what you are wearing in a particular area might not go to other places. It might just be within that
area,
community or within that locality. But now, whatsoever you are wearing in Abuja, somebody in Kano will know what you are wearing if you just take a picture and post it online. And people are like, this person is looking nice on this. Why don't I replicate what this person is doing? So the social media now will just, whatsoever you have done here, due to the help of social media, it can spread to millions of persons. And if you now, as a media personality per se, there are a whole lot of persons that are following you that are like, whatsoever Efe is doing is what I want to do. I want to look like Efe. I want to speak like Efe. I want to eat whatsoever Efe is eating. So as a result of that now, some persons have like that whatsoever they see somebody they adore do, that is what they want to do. They don't care whether it is good or it is bad. They see you as a role model.
Okay, so how can that be regulated? Because we don't have, I don't want to say a lot of crazy, but we don't have, I don't know if crazy is the right word to use now, but people who are the way they reason is now out of this world.
Yes, yes.
How do we regulate that?
In terms of in terms of regulation, there are so many things we need to put into consideration. First, most of these people that are easily carried away by these trends online, that wants to do anything they see online, they are people below 18. A very good number of them are people below 18. Okay, because these people sometimes they hardly have their own personal thought. They are easily influenced. Whatsoever they see online, they are easily influenced. Okay, with that being said, and a whole lot of these people are still children staying with their parent. If it is possible for the parents to regulate.
See, a young adult of 18 these days, you hardly see them, still putting up with their parents.
From 15 upward.
People are moving on.
Okay.
They all want to be independent now.
Okay. If we put that aside, but even at that, we still have some people that are still staying with their parents. But let's just assume that a chunk number of these persons no longer stay with their parents. They are independent. Okay, so if you as an individual, you are independent, it doesn't really mean that whatsoever you see online, you should have your own personal view, who you want to be. I was having a conversation with somebody one time, and the person said that, okay, a whole lot of young people said, I want to be like Mr. A, I want to be like Mr. B. If you are like Mr. A and Mr. B, and you, for instance, you are Mr. D, who is going to be like Mr. D? That means you want to be like somebody else. Why don't you just create your own unique self, so that somebody else will like say, okay, I want to be like you. So if you have a way to ensure that you want to be a particular person, just create that uniqueness for yourself. If you don't have that mindset of, okay, I want to be who I have decided to be, you can easily be influenced by anything you see online. So I think all the people listening to us, especially those below 18, you must not necessarily be like somebody. You can be yourself so that others will want to be like you. If maybe your favorite musician or your favorite actress per se is doing a particular thing, it doesn't mean you also must do it. And let's not forget, let me just state this very clear. Live on the social media, 99, if not up to 100%, 90-something% of it now fake.
No, but you're on social media, so does it mean the content you are putting out there is fake?
Like if you check,
when you snap pictures and you edit them,
like if you check,
if you check
my X handle, if you check my X handle right now,
I'm talking about other social media platforms.
I'm only on X now. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on anything. Only on X.
Oh really?
If you check my X handle, you'll not see any of my pictures there. What I post there basically is just news, what's happening, and all of that. Okay. But aside that, just have this at the back of your mind that a whole lot of things going on the social media are fake.
Not all that glitters is.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, they are fake. So a certain celebrity might just want to promote a certain idea, not necessarily because that is what he or she is doing, but just because of what will come from it. If I'm a media influencer, for instance, a certain organization can just come and pay me, promote this brand, and will give you this. That might not be my personality, but because of the gain I stand to get from it, I will do it.
Okay.
And young people outside, they will not say, this guy is my celebrity, blah blah blah, he's doing it, I must do it. You are killing yourself gradually.
Sunday has spoken extensively, honestly. I mean, how social media has actually shaped and impacted people's opinions and even behaviors. Now let's talk about cultural norms. Yes, let's talk about cultural norms.
Yes, I want to talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially
Debbie on the beat.
cultural norms, especially when it comes to marriage.
Hey,
wow.
Okay.
Wait. No, not marriage. Let's say weddings.
We are patient.
Okay.
Let's say weddings.
Patiently waiting.
The way everybody has started these days with, they want a glamorous wedding, this wedding that they will go to destination locations and all. Who started this thing? If not one wonderful influencer somewhere that sat and said, he or she wants a wedding to be like this, and people that like this influencer or people that adore this influencer started, and then they started putting unnecessary pressure on themselves. Because you and me know that, or me and the person that wants to get married, so I want to get married to know that we cannot afford this lifestyle. But since everybody is saying, oh yeah, this is how my wedding was, this is how my friend's wedding was, you just put unnecessary pressure on yourself, start choking yourself.
Choke mode.
Nobody is busy anymore. People are pressing you. sitting for parents' necks. What's the meaning of that? I think that this in terms of weddings, events planning, all this. What do you mean I want to do wedding? You're telling me the hall is how much? Ma, calm down. No.
Baby showers, you're forgetting that as well.
Where did we start baby shower? Before we used to go for a name, we rub white powder on our face, give granite and the egg, and we're out. No, like honestly now, nobody used to do baby shower. And the rest you just come, okay, you get married, you say, boy, oh my God, thank God. Oh.
And let me also add this new trend of baby nursery decoration or setup.
When did we start?
So it's more like if you are pregnant now and before you give birth, because when you now see all these things on social media, you start pressuring your partner. Like,
exactly.
Did you see like this? Where they have an entire room well decorated for the unborn child,
wow.
with very expensive, beddings, furniture and all of that. Like
that is very unrealistic, and it's the social media that causes that thing. It's the influencers that caused it. Yes, they are the cause of this problem. This neck pressing is their fault.
Even in marriages.
But influencers are also humans like us.
Yes, they are humans, but everybody should call their quotes according to their size.
Is it really the fault of the influencers?
I actually don't blame the influencers. Do you know why?
Because you're also an influencer.
Yes.
No, I don't blame them. No, I'll give you the point.
Okay.
The reason why I don't blame influencers is because you were born to know who you are. Do you understand? We should be creative.
Mm-hmm. Like it is a creativity now. It is a creativity now. It is a creativity now that is pushing the influencers to.
Yes. No, if you know who you are, you don't need to copy someone.
Wow.
Yes, you don't need to copy someone.
Wait.
So how would you feel?
Let me tell her something.
How would you feel
if
that
nobody is copying you as an influencer?
Let me tell her something. Okay, you said that we are humans.
Yes.
So we should not be what? Influenced. Okay, let me just come here now.
No, do you know actually this is what an influencer feels like. Me posting what I like. I'm not trying to pass a message that you must post exactly what I do. I'm just trying to give you that point. This way is good. But to you, if you know who you are, okay, as a Christian now, you see someone dress like half naked, and okay, the clothes actually look good. Why not make your own a little bit longer?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
If you really want to look exactly like that person, you can actually sew exactly style, but then on
make
that, yes, you know
yeah.
who you are. You're a Christian. You can't dress half naked. No, this person is dressing half naked. But what if I make my own a little bit stylish? Do you
no, please, before you come in. Now, I want you to. You're coming from a very good angle. I agree with you, but not totally. We should not forget that we are humans. We are humans, and by the time you are used to a particular thing for a long period of time, there's every possibility of you trying to change your lifestyle towards that thing that you are used to. Now we are all Christians now, and we listen to our pastors preach to us in church. There are certain things that maybe you are not even aware of before, or that doesn't move you, but as a result of constant exposure to that information, you start adjusting your life gradually. You're a lady too. Let's say for instance, if a guy meets you and start wooing you, the first time the guy meets you, you might not even be interested in the guy, but by the time you give him the chance to give you certain lyrics, certain lines,
like you used to.
No, I'm just using that as an example.
Yeah.
By the time you give your number to a particular guy right now, and the guy start giving you some lines, at first you will not even be interested, but as
when you see how consistent
he is, you'll be moved.
Up.
Like all these things this guy is saying, imagine I've not even given him chance yet. So imagine if I say yes now, triple of these things will be coming. So the same thing also applies to all these other things we're talking about. So if an influencer, there are certain persons that whatsoever, that is why some brands, they pay these celebrities huge amount of money to promote a certain product for them. Like there's
even when they know it's not going to work.
Yes. Let me use football for instance. Yeah. There are some persons that are very loyal to Cristiano Ronaldo. So anything he says, they will do it because they believe in him. So don't blame these people. The influencers, they have a big blame in all of this.
The question I want to ask you is, you are a TikToker.
Yes.
You dance
That's why
part-time.
she's backing them now.
I am not actually backing them. I'm just trying to pass a message that everybody should know who
they are. Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
going forward, we're going to like, try to find ourselves. Know who we are.
Yeah.
But you are a TikToker. You are a counselor on TikTok. How would you feel that people, they're not really resonating with what you're saying? the advice you're giving on TikTok, how would that make you feel as an
an
because you're an
influencer?
influencer?
Yes.
You like just mounting your camera with your tripod and then you sit pretty and hi people, my name is this, I'm a relationship expert, I'm here to share with you tips on how to keep a man, blah blah. And then no one is you were the one who said if you dance in a certain way you might not even get any like or any comment. How would that make you feel as an influencer?
It makes me feel bad, but it's actually people's opinion.
It's not people's opinion.
No,
If you're an influencer,
it will make you feel bad.
You.
It will make you feel bad. That is the cocoa. It will make you feel bad. You feel like you're not doing enough.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I feel like the influencers, they play a very big role when it comes to influencing people. Okay, there are some influencers now that they teach people how to dress modest and still look good. Like you look very good, but yeah. So the thing there is that most people, they just follow the trend. Let me put it like that. They follow trend. It's what is happening that they want. Sure, you get. So it's not like maybe those people now that they are also teaching people how to look good and dress modest, are you trying to say that they are not influencing anything?
Do you understand?
Sure, you get. So the influencers, they play a very big role because there are people that will love you. Once you spend is so amount, they are ready to buy it as long as it's from you.
Yeah.
So
let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Can you easily be swayed by an influencer?
no, I won't say I can easily, because I have, like, I'm my own person, you get. There are things that I feel like, but there are also people online that I look up to. Do you get? That's why there's the positive and the negative side. So there are people that I feel like, oh, this person like that. So I think it's more of, okay, first of all, you need to like know yourself, what you like. Sure, you understand? So from there, your influencer, like, there are different people that do those things online that you can relate to. So from there, you can easily, oh, since this person is like my person, from there, you just automatically like that person.
Whatever the person is.
Yes,
doing.
whatever the
Okay,
person
so
is doing.
who is like your role model?
Like online, I will not really say I have a role model online, but I have people that I like, people that I listen to, like, no, yes, just vibe with them, because I don't really follow or a diehard fan. No, just maybe just like your content. That's it.
Okay, all right, Sunday.
Okay, what I want to say is that I'm still coming back to influencer.
Influencer.
Anybody who tag himself or herself as an influencer online, whatsoever content he or she is pushing out, he known about it.
Yes.
The information should hit you like the bullet and you react to it immediately. That is the primary intention of all influencers.
Yes.
I am influencing you to buy this product. What I am expecting from you is go to the store and buy. Not for you to start thinking whether the product is good or the product is not good. I hit you with my information, you react to the information as it comes.
It actually depends.
Bullets. Let the information hit.
Yes, it depends on the information you're passing. Yes. Me posting a dance video on internet. I do not say you should go and be dancing exactly the way I'm dancing. It's left for you
to decide
whether I should dance.
I think why your own is different is you are not a brand influencer.
Yeah, I'm not a brand influencer.
That's where
a brand influencer, you have to copy. Yes, you have to go and buy.
That is what I'm saying. Okay, let's even take it out of maybe someone who is influencing for a particular brand. But if you are an influencer, even if you're not influencing for a brand, you are pushing a certain agenda.
Yes.
You are pushing a certain
get ready
agenda.
with me, people. Get ready with me as a 12-year-old boy that drives a Mercedes Benz and blah blah blah. And then you now start thinking, hey, 12-year-old boy is driving this. What am I doing in my life?
I feel brand influencer, they don't have that much negative part. Seriously.
Are you kidding me right now? Like, are you serious?
They're actually trying to like.
Why do you think these brands are paying them this huge amount of money?
Have you taken your time to like study the carry on of these beauty brand influencers? Those who promote skincare products, things you can take to gain weight or to shed, weight. The ones that promote hair care products and all of that. Have you?
Especially the skincare products.
The skincare?
Like,
do you know how many?
They make you feel as if you are not like them, then you never start.
Problem with you.
You see? So this thing, I understand the angle you're coming from, but it will be difficult for people that can really sit down and analyze this information based on your own analysis. There are very few. Over 100, you can just get like maybe 10.
Just like Favor said, she said something that she likes. If you're doing a similar things as what she likes, you understand? Okay. The reason why I said is left for people, left for you to know what you want. Yeah. You know why? For an example, you're a black person. Okay. You're a dark person.
Yeah, like myself.
You're a dark
black
person.
and proud.
You're a dark person.
I'm darker than you.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's my complexion right now?
For an example, you're a dark person, right? And you see an influencer is trying to like market a product that is saying white up, buy this cream, you look for it. And you know you're a dark person. It's left for you to make your choice. Do I want to be fair? Do I want to be dark? So that is why I say know who you are as a person.
Yeah, that's very
so
correct.
Now, how many young adults know who they are?
That's why we are here.
Okay.
Yes, that's why we are here. To let them know. You need to be creative. You need to know who you are.
Okay.
When buying a product, when seeing, and if anything you see online, let's say 99% of it are fake. Seriously. Because you need to look into it first. You need to search for more information about that particular thing. Even if you see someone dressed very fine online, are you sure that person have up to 5 of those dresses in his wardrobe?
Wow.
Yes. The person might just hire a dress and then you now go and be looking curious to buy it. Like, I want to be like that person. Wow. Have you searched the person background?
Even the cars, the luxurious cars, the rent
cars. Have you searched the person? Maybe the person actually hired it. Maybe the person have 50K, go and hire it. And you that you have like 100K, you are not eager to go and buy it, and that person actually used 50K and hired that.
I think please before you continue. No, I just want to say just one small thing before she continues. No, in respect to what you just said, but I think last week there's this particular actress that posted that she bought her third house, and after that, 2 days or 3 days after that, a media personality came out and said no, she did not buy the house; she only rented it. So you see now. No, she when she posted that the videos and pictures of that house online, she was like a third house, what have you, my third house and all of that. But that post now will just be entering some people. What are you doing with your life? Are you sure you did not escort some other persons to this life? You don't even have one room, and look at somebody with
her followers
and all of that.
Her followers, people that love her, like the model, people that like her, they will be eager. You see,
it's making them. That's the point.
My own point here is
please
to adjust all
social media life. Some are fake, please.
Anybody that is hearing me from here, just know what you want. Know who you are. Just be who you are. Even if you see someone and try to make inquiry. What does that person do? How did that person get that?
You really go find this your influencing job. You go far. I've seen it.
Make inquiry.
Yes, make inquiry. You don't just conclude that this person has made it. You're a great person. You have your own. See, everybody is destined to be someone.
Potential.
Okay.
Potential.
Okay. So now to wrap up the conversation, a yes or no response would do.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Debbie, do you really think that life would be this beautiful without social media?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you think so?
No.
How about you, Sunday?
No.
How about you?
No, I don't think so.
So you all are saying that our forefathers, our ancestors, our parents, they actually lived a boring life?
Yes. I agree. They live a
They
boring
live
life.
the boring life, but their boring life has more
going to farm at the market.
advantages.
So what are they doing? That's all now.
Their boring life was more cool.
No. I can't say they lived a boring life.
Okay.
See.
Because the only thing then was that they were living a communal life.
They were not mobilized like
So would you live a communal life?
Now, if there is no internet and no social media, I'll still do it.
Yes.
But now that I have
now that we have access,
yes, I have to exploit.
Yes.
I have to exploit because then, not that their life was kind of boring. Like maybe when you wake up in the morning, you go to your farm or whatsoever that your business that you're doing. When you return, you meet with your brothers, your sisters.
Have you gone to the village where there's no network and there's no electricity.
My
But
you want to tell me
but
that
the
you
people
enjoy
there,
my
the
village.
people there are
my village, yes.
really enjoying
What do you
themselves.
mean? What conversation do I want to
They-
have with a 50 or 90 something?
They-
You
year old
see your
woman?
mates there. You see your mates.
See,
What do we have in common?
See, Debbie, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I don't believe this.
Wait,
type
the
of-
No,
place.
it's nice,
Wait now,
seriously.
the
If
place
was
you live.
connect with nature.
No, wait. The place, the place you live, the place you live determines how your views about life.
Sure.
Like somebody in that kind of rural environment right now, like when he have, like let's say 2 pairs of trouser, 2 pairs of shoes, and he have maybe a bike. This bike, he's fulfilled.
Yeah.
He's feeling on top of the world
Oh.
because in that community, if you are able to acquire that, you are a big man.
Yes.
So his own view about all these things will not be there because you don't have access to the internet or social media. You don't even know who have bought a house or who have this.
Yeah.
But in that community, he sees himself as a big man. So you get that now. Yeah. So when you don't have all these things at your disposal, what just like people will say, when the desirable is not available, the available becomes desirable.
Power.
First class and
Celebrate grace.
Celebrate me, celebrate me.
All right. I really I have been having a great time. I won't lie to you, listening to different perspectives, as to how social media, how influencers, have influenced the way we reason, our behavior, and even cultural norms. You see, another part of the cultural norms I think we are shying away from is the ability to proudly identify with your mother tongue. When I say mother tongue, I mean your local dialect. All right, and even the way your parents actually taught you to dress. If you must link it to your tribe, the tribe that you actually represent, because now it's more like if you want to thrive on social media, you hardly see indigenous content creators
Sure.
stand out. All right, but thank God for the likes of Facebook. They actually organize events to kind of like recognize and appreciate the role that these indigenous content creators are, the roles they actually play. So when you see someone who, oh, my style of content is just to communicate or pass information using Igbo language, people like that have been recognized. And you see now that even in the media space, we now have programs in different dialects, in Igbo, in Hausa, in Yoruba, and and what have you. That is like to further promote our culture, all right, our traditions as a people, as Africans that we are. But right now, when you go to Facebook, you go to TikTok, you go to Instagram, you see someone bearing Chineye, for example, and then maybe she's trying to have a conversation with someone. Maybe she's actually having a live stream, session, and then she's trying to have a conversation with someone, or someone decides to like leave a comment like Chineye Kekwanu or something, and you see like, who's this person? For those who are actually taking comments live, like, okay, oh, thank you so much. I think, is it on Snapchat they do stars or tap.
TikTok.
TikTok. Okay, so tap. Okay, thank you so much for 500 stars. All right, so who is this person? You say K what? No, I don't get it. I don't get it. You understand? Or even to our local cuisines. I mean, our local, dishes that we should be very proud of. It's even lately that some of these food vloggers are now trying to like project, Nigerian. Yes. Yeah. Honestly, and like sell them to the world, and then you still see some people displaying their ignorance in the comments. What is this? In this Nigeria? So it's a lot, really. I think people are gradually, waking up from their sleep and slumber and just trying to like let the whole world know that look, Africa, Nigeria specifically, is blessed with very rich, culture. Not one now. There are so many, cultures, and traditions here in Nigeria. But the young adults who don't know themselves know who you are, just like our TikToker, Yes, know who you are. Yes. How are they supposed to know who they really are?
How? I don't know whether there'll still be time for us to like maybe say one or two about that, or we should just leave it for
No,
another day?
let's not leave it for another day. Let's just
they
talk
need
about
to
it
know,
now.
You know, this of people trying to shy away from their tribe or speaking their language and all of that. You know, the way the world is, if you don't project yourself, nobody's going to project you for yourself. And whatever you're going to project is based on the value you place on such a thing. A lot of persons feel now, one problem with Africans in general is that we feel that everything from the West is superior to ours. So we don't place any value on our own culture. We don't place any value on anything that has to do with Africa. We feel that anything that emanates from Africa is inferior. Language, dress style, food, whatsoever. That is why you see some persons in Nigeria, maybe you are from the same ethnic group. When you meet them outside and you speak your language to them, they want to ignore you because they feel, why should I let the world knows that this is where I'm coming from? Now, even the media per se, like there are certain things in America today, maybe things that are not too good for the world to know, the American media will never project it. There are certain things in China that the Chinese media will never project it. If they know that this thing will not add to us, will not project us in good light before the world, they will not project it. But we in Africa, in this part of the world, we don't do that. We don't do that. How many people will be proud to come out and speak their language? You see somebody from Nigeria bearing a surname English, middle name English, last name English. Why?
Or you not see an adult. Some of them are even married. I see some of them on Instagram. Hi, welcome. I'm about to make jollof rice for the first time. Like, I'm so happy. I learned this recipe, I learned on YouTube and watch me make my own jollof rice. Like, at your age?
What do you mean?
What happens to what happens to ofe salad? What happens to egusi? What happens to okoho soup? What happens to
It's not funny. Let's leave that outside this conversation.
No. There's no way. If you're talking about projecting Africa or projecting our indigenous language and indigenous food
Cultures.
as a proud Idoma man that I am, there's no way I'm going to talk about this conversation without mentioning Oko. No, if I had known that maybe this conversation is going to tilt into something like that, I might have come with my traditional attire.
You understand?
Who knows?
Represent.
So,
Proudly represent.
If there's any other day we're going to have this conversation, please let me know ahead of time.
Okay.
So that I will
prepare.
All right.
Regalia.
No, that actually works.
play.
It makes a lot of sense.
Full regalia.
I think on a very good Friday we should come dressed in our traditional, outfits or
Totally
attires.
makes sense.
Yes.
I think next week will be better.
Let us wow the viewers. By the time they see us in the studio, they see me tying gele, and bead, and he's, doing the same. They'll be like, oh wow, this is really very, very, innovative and all of that. But at the end of the day, we still see some people that say, I mean, I don't have, even the traditional bead, I don't have.
I do.
They always have excuse for all of that. They always have excuse. Now someone like Debbie, let me start from you. Do you have your cultural attire?
I just said it now. I don't have.
Okay.
Why don't
you
have?
If I should go to your house right now.
Why. I honestly don't know why. I don't lie.
But if I go to your house right now, I'm sure I'm going to see like 5 sets of boxes.
No, with the traditional attires, no.
No. I mean your personal clothes.
Okay, yeah.
And in this 5 sets of boxes, you can have what do you call all these things?
Yeah, I get your point. I know. I see where you're going.
Thank God you understand.
Don't worry. I will make provisions.
Yeah. Please try and do that. Very important.
Really
Please try and do that. Very, very important. Favor, what about
He's changing someone already.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, the truth is, this conversation is really very interesting. I'm not going to lie. And I know there was a time that on this same general open banter, I actually came up with an idea that we should represent, our tribe. Like, let's identify, with our tribes, call in and greet in your local dialect. Let's see.
That's nice.
And some people could not.
Oh, wow.
Yes, some people couldn't. Yeah, what tribe?
I'm Ishekiri.
You are Deltan.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, so how do the Shakiris, how do they greet?
I think if you want to greet
I think.
an elderly man, you say daba.
Okay.
Yes. And if it's just good morning is erowuro. Then
Are you using phonetic to the erowuro?
no
Like erowuro.
erowuro. Then good afternoon is erosan.
Okay.
Then I think good evening is erale.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
all you know.
that's it.
That's
Yes.
all you know. In the Shekiri, that's the only ones you know, the basics.
Yes.
But to communicate, like to converse, to have a conversation with someone in the Shekiri language, you cannot do it.
No.
Okay.
We listen, we don't judge.
Yeah, we listen, we don't judge.
Because me too, they want to judge.
Okay, Sunday.
Want to judge you.
Okay, how they greet my.
I know you're proudly Idoma.
Very proud.
Calm down,
Very
calm
proud.
down, calm down.
Okay, so if you want to greet in Idoma,
Yeah.
in the morning we say Mwachi, in the afternoon we say Mwaino, and in the evening we say Mwaine.
Okay.
So any kind of conversation you want me to have with you right now on that
Calm
language,
down, sir. Calm down.
I go do am.
Calm down.
Okay. Okay, how about you?
I don't like this conversation. I don't like where it has gone.
Mine is actually a long way. I'm actually Afghans. Yes. My
Oh.
dad is Ghanaian and my mom is Plateau.
Wow.
I would say I'm proudly Plateau because I speak more of.
No, your mom is Plateau, your dad is Ghanaian.
Yes.
So
I've
you are
not-
Ghanaian.
I've not
Yes.
been to Ghana, so I would say I'm proudly Plateau. Yes.
She has adopted her mother's.
I've adopted
Ah, very,
myself.
very,
so,
that's good.
yes.
Okay.
So I touch a little of Ghana, Akan. Then what? I mostly speak Pan. Pan is under Plateau State.
Okay.
Yes. It's derived from Kwampan local government. So the Pan is a dialect
Okay.
in the Kwampan local government.
Okay, so how do you say good morning there?
We say good morning is Yagal Chakaba.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yagal Chakaba.
Yao Chakalba.
That sounds like Chinese.
Yes, then in Ghana is Maache.
Don't worry, leave Ghana, leave them. We are Nigerians.
Yeah, we're Nigeria.
Yes.
Africa. first.
Debbie, unko.
I am Steve. So
You are
yeah.
really?
Yeah. She's from Benin. She's from Benin.
This is so
Wow.
Benin.
So yeah, good morning. This indeed, Nina. That's it.
It's like you're using phonetics to say these things. It's not sounding very well the way.
She's actually
This is it.
Steve attires
No, no, no.
everywhere and she doesn't even have.
You
What
imagine.
do you mean? I have no. Personally, I don't have.
Okay.
But you understand, there's one that you could always grab or like, okay, this is my property. I don't have. You understand? Again, so that's when I say I don't have, that's what I mean.
It's alright.
So yeah, that's good morning. Good afternoon. Let me not embarrass myself and my village people. That one I really don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, so yeah. Let me
Okay.
we
So-
listen, we don't judge.
But all of us, this is a safe space, like you said. We listen, we don't
When
judge.
people are judging, look at your facial expression.
Nobody's judging you.
We listen.
Nobody's judging you.
We listen, we don't judge.
Nobody's
I
judging
feel
you.
the facial expression is trying to pass a message to you.
No,
That's-
I don't
You
want.
need to.
No, we are not
you need to-
judging. Who are we to
to-
judge?
We listen, we don't judge.
Judgment is for the Lord.
So you're on TikTok. Have you ever, tried to create content using your local dialect?
I use Ghana.
Okay.
speak it.
Okay.
Yes. A
Wow.
little.
Okay. I almost
I've
forgot
not
that your
used
dad.
Plateau
Okay.
like that because my mom dialect, the way they speak it is jam pack. So if I'm speaking it, it's very complicated. Even me myself. But if I go to the village, I speak very fluent. But if I'm speaking on internet, the other person will be like, "What are you even? Which language is this one?" The question. is
There's
much.
something about South Africans because I watch
Hey,
YouTube vlogs a lot.
Jesus.
A typical South African lady will say, "Hi, my name is Omo Ife Piece of Semere." They will add, their language to it.
Yeah.
And they are known for this. Honestly, why can't that be the same?
I think,
Why can't that be the case?
I think the issue is we don't have like a general language that everybody speaks aside from PG.
No, but at least speak yours. Speak your local dialect.
Okay, that's what
Your
we're
people
doing.
who are from that community, they would
Now
quickly,
understand.
identify with you in the
Okay,
comments.
okay.
But it's like we are shy, or we feel
we're
like
not shy.
if me now will now go live on Facebook, you understand, and start speaking Isoko, like
I feel this is where the social media influencer comes. The last topic we had. People feel it's because of the social media. They give this indifference about dialects like tribes. Oh, these people, they are this one, this tribe they are the womanizer, this tribe are this one. So you now, if you're coming from this other tribe that the influencer are always talking about, you will start feeling ashamed of your tribe. You start feeling ashamed of your tribe. They said Igbo people, now then to find money pass. So if you come to this one, Yoruba people, they used to marry plenty. If you come, if you're a Yoruba person, you'll be like, this Yoruba that they're always saying negative part of them. Why would I be speaking Yoruba? You know, that is what influence on people.
No, I beg to differ because there are bad eggs everywhere.
Exactly.
I just think that social media and these so-called influencers, right, quote and unquote, they have succeeded in setting unrealistic standards.
Yes, that's it.
So it's more like if you identify or you speak your local language, you are local. Like no brand is gonna come for you. No one wants to identify with you. But the moment you start speaking, hi, you got what I'm saying? You know, like, and meanwhile you've not even crossed Cotonou border.
River Niger.
So you see, it has such a, in fact, influencer has had so much impact on the humanity.
No, let me say something in regards to that. You know, all of these things still boils down to the value you place on your
Culture.
tribe or your culture, as the case may be. Now, there might be decent voices trying to pull you down, but if you are somebody who has a vision, you will not allow any of these things to deter you. Because if you don't project this culture, now who is going to project it for you? So if people now, if a result of what people have said about a particular tribe, that they are like this, they are like this, they are like that, if every other person in that, from that ethnic group, decide not to shut their mouth, not to speak out, then who is going to correct all these bad impressions and all these negative thoughts about the people of that tribe? So whatsoever anybody have said about your tribe, take it up upon yourself. Speak up so that you can correct all these wrong impressions about your tribe. But if you keep quiet and every other person from that place also keep quiet,
you know what I was
the narrative will continue.
What I want to say is true. Personally, I'm using myself as a case study. If somebody is saying something terrible and I want to speak up, what language am I going to speak up?
No, let's put you aside. Debbie, let's put you aside.
She needs an answer.
In this generation,
I'm
I'm not even lie. I understand the language totally. Like I understand every word.
You can't speak.
It just does not come out.
Oh.
So yeah, the thing is, if I understand this thing and I'm going to get married, what am I going to tell the next generation? And then if the language is already dying now, what are we going to be speaking in like the next generation? Are we going to now start going to Duolingo to learn our language? We say, okay, today's class, yes, you guys, today we're learning Steve, Vamis come, and is that what's going to happen? Because I think this has affected us now. Yeah. Because we now, see this one now, you cannot even speak your language. Yeah. So we now can't speak. What's going to happen to the next generation? It's going to be.
That's why we're
stay tuned to find out.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, definitely stay tuned to find out.
That's why we're here.
All right, so maybe we should work towards, repping, our cultures and traditions on here on the General Open Banter.
Yeah, sure.
Let's work towards it.
Yes,
because
I agree. Yeah.
The truth is, me, I don't have rapper that will tie here, but I have rapper in Delta, honestly, that I can.
Bill.
Which one is Webill?
What
They
do
should
you
Webill
mean?
rapper to
You know
me.
Yes,
Do
now.
you know how much?
Don't worry, I'll put the bill.
Okay.
All right, so it's been an insightful conversation, and I want to believe that a listener on the other side of the radio has been, able to learn a thing or two. We did not open the studio lines for you to call in today, and that's because we really got carried away with the conversation here. I'm not going to lie, but some days are like that, so it's fine. Okay, let's look forward to the day that Debbie will come to the studio dressed, as a typical teen, lady.
Why are you guys emphasizing
and then
on my issue?
You are the extreme end now, so we have to start from there. This
Pamela would also come to the studio dressed as
Pan.
okay,
Pan
from Plateau State.
Pan from Plateau State. I myself, I'm not. If I cannot get access to my, attires, then I will just come as Ife, and then I will not Webill. Sunday will come as, a proud Idoma man. And then Favor would come as, a proud Ishekiri, lady that she is. And I'm very sure that a number of you would want to watch us live on YouTube and Facebook to see what let that day come in a hurry. Definitely. Honestly, I really can't wait. So that's just going to be about the size of the package for this week, because today is Friday. The next time the General Open Banter Show will be coming your way would be on Monday at exactly 10 a.m. Thank you all so much for listening, and please, we would like to encourage you to share this video. Have a playback and share the video. Let people learn so that you don't get carried away with all the fake lifestyle, the fake things that people are actually displaying on social media. Not all that glitters is gold. It's not everything you see on social media you should allow to sink into your head. No. I want to start on that conversation now, but I'm trying. I resist that urge. Amen. In the name of Jesus, get behind me. Amen. All right. My name is Omoefe Peace Osemere, and
my name is Grace Pamela.
Okay, guys, my name is Debbie,
and I am Baba Sunday,
and I'm Favor.
All right. Well, in a short bit, I'll be back with the latest update as far as the nation's capital is concerned. I see a trend, on X, and I think it's something we should talk about because